Thank you very much for your comments. Does anyone else wish to address the council this evening?
Good evening, Mayor Bell, Common Council. My name is Jim Mahar. I'm president of the West Allis Chamber of Commerce, 7149 West Greenfield Avenue. I've got 4 things I'd like to touch upon. First of all, from the business community, our deepest condolences to Alderman Reinke on the death of her husband, Roy. We're very sorry to see his passing, and whatever we can do, we extend that offer. Second of all, being a member of the State Fair Board of Directors, representing West Allis, there are a bunch of issues that were raised about the State Fair Park, and I'd like to try to set those issues straight. First of all, let me say every day of my life, for the last 35 years, I have served this community. I have served it well, both on the police department and in the business community, on the State Fair Board of Directors, and on the Chamber of Commerce. I take this job very seriously, and when I look at issues, I look at them with many sets of eyes. I look at it from very many angles. I respect the people that are protesting various issues in this community. I respect the people that are in the tax groups that are watchdogging the issues. This is important, and they serve a purpose. I feel sometimes they don't look at it with different sets of eyes. It's very important to do that. The State Fair Park is an economic giant to this community. The growth of the State Fair Park in the next 5 to 10 years is going to be nothing short of awesome. The city's commitment to endorse the bonding issues is a very wonderful step forward in a partnership with the State Fair Park. Most of the State Fair Park, and maybe someday all of the State Fair Park, will be in our community. We are the home of the State Fair Park. The bonding issues that were passed will not cost the city of West Allis not 1 penny. I guarantee you, not 1 penny. The reason for this bonding issues is to cut down the interest rates. By the city endorsing this, the interest rates are substantially lowered, which becomes a win-win-win-win situation for everybody. The economic dollars, the river of commerce that flows out of that State Fair Park cannot be underestimated. It's huge. People, every year, 2.3 million people, and it's going to grow. Use that State Fair Park grounds. Utilize our community for gas stations and grocery stores and restaurants and whatever. We need that. We need that economic flow. There's a lot of talk about a porno shop on 98th and Greenfield. This I talk from experience. Years and years ago when that porno shop first opened, and I don't like the place. I don't go in there. I don't like it. I won't buy their stuff. Years ago, when the protesters started, and they were doing it every day, and I was a police officer, I was a shift commander, and the owner of that porno shop came in for some reason or another, and I had an opportunity to talk to him. I asked him just 2 questions. I said first, and he didn't have to answer me, I was a police captain at the time. I said, is there any money in the stuff that you peddle? And the answer was, more money than you would ever believe. And that's a shame, but that's the truth. There's a huge profit markup on there. Then I asked him another question. I said, every day your shop is being picketed and protested, and people with signs and people with TV cameras and people with photographs. And I said, is that affecting your business at all? And this is the truth. His answer was, I could kiss those people because they give me so much free advertising, I could not afford to even do that. They put me on the map. And it continues. And every month, every time there's a picketer there, our attention is drawn to the porno shop. You could be on their payroll. You should be filling out a W-2 form. That place no one would even know it exists if no one would say anything. And the people that do go in there, sir, please. This was my experience, and
your comments.
I'm talking the truth. And one other thing. Next year, the city of West Allis celebrates 100 years as a village. We are going to be doing some very creative things to celebrate 100 years of West Allis. And I am so proud of this community. I am so grateful to live in this community. I've gone to the Historical Society, I'm on that board, and I've researched my family, how long they've been in this community. And as far as I can tell, it's been about 100 years. We are going to be raising some money for different events that are happening. So I pledge, Mayor Bell, to you right now that I'm going to donate $1 for every one of those 100 years to start off our campaign for raising funds. So you'll get a check next week. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your comments. Does anyone else wish to address the council under this portion of our agenda? Seeing none, we'll close the citizen participation portion. Move on to announcement of the meetings that will be held during recess. They are printed in the agenda. That's a printed agenda. The room number and the order in which the committees will be meeting is listed under item number 7. Move on to miscellaneous business. Is there any corrections or additions to the agenda? Alderman Murphy.
Madam Clerk,
No.
I move adoption of the agenda as printed and published.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Is there any other miscellaneous business?
Madam Mayor,
Alderman Barzak.
would like to remind everybody that on Saturday, August 18th, is the second annual all-class reunion to be held at the Budweiser Pavilion at State Fair Park. This is open, of course, to all West Allis, Hale, Central, West